So let's continue. So this is another tool that we're going to put in your little toolbox. These are all things that you'll be able to do. And whenever you are looking at your problems, you'll be able to just go back and understand what you need to do. Now, I know that you're reluctant a little bit. I know that you're like, I don't want to use them. But, sweetheart, if you use them, the reason why you use these things is so that you practice your memory enough so that you don't have to use them again. You don't want to have to go all the way to concepts that are really abstract and that have expressions that are really big and not have practiced this at the beginning and then get lost. You want to already practice this at the beginning so many times that once you have these large expressions, they become automatic. So that's why you have this. Now, if you feel more comfortable with pages, then do it. But with just white pages, so that you can hide it. Okay? But I recommend that at least at home, you do it with your color coding.
Yeah, like with colored pencils?
Yes, because it lets you, I noticed that it lets you see the parts that are important that you need to focus on. Okay? Now, I know that you don't want to bring it to school, but at least in your homework, always, have enough practice. And I'll give you enough sheets for you to practice, but you need to get it done.
Okay.
I know that you're always looking at science and history and all these things that you need to do that are also very important. But math is going to move really fast, especially in high school. Okay? And you need to be prepared for that. Math, reading, and writing are the basis of all of the other subjects. Think about it. Chemistry, physics, science. You're going to be measuring. You're going to be using variables. So this is very important for you to use right now so that you don't stay behind, okay? So you can catch up. You think you can do that?
Of course.
Okay, good. So we have that. Now we understand that we're going to have to redo these, okay?
Okay.
But we're going to redo them after we have our tools so that you practice, okay? So let me just make sure that this one, I think this one you probably have, right? Because you don't have any problems with the addition. But let's see, I might be wrong. Let's see, you have 7 times 11. Oh, yeah, no. 7 times, okay, the x are these numbers, right?
Yeah.
Now, you have 7 times 11 will be 77 negative plus 5. That will be minus 72. Okay? And you have minus 16. Now, you have a 1 here that will be easier for you to see what you're supposed to do. 7 times 1 plus 5. That will be... Go ahead.
It'll be 12.
That's right. Go ahead. The answer. Okay. Now that you see what I did with that, do that one. Over here.
Oh, wait, no.
Look at what I did. Okay, look at what I did. You have an example of what to do. Very good. Very good. So now you do the operation.
So it'll be 7 times 2.
7 times 2?
Yeah. That'll be 14.
7 times 2?
16, right?
Look at what. Read it out loud.
7.
Look at what you look down here.
Oh, minus 2.
That's right, sweetheart. Don't just look at it and then look up. Look at it and read it. And sometimes it helps to read it out loud to yourself. So read it to yourself.
7 times minus 2 plus 5.
Very good. Go ahead and do the operation. Okay.
Oops, what, 19? Wait, let me just check really quick.
No problem.
Yeah, I'm right.
Yes. Minus 14
Minus 14.
plus minus 14
Oh,
plus. You don't need that. That is the multiplication.
Oh.
Minus 14 is this right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
plus 5.
uh-huh. Okay.
Okay.
Now, at that point, what do you think you need in order for you to understand what you're supposed to do?
I'm going to do. I should add.
You gave me a minus 19, correct?
Yeah.
But that's not the right answer. What tool have you used in the past that would help you?
The number line.
The
chart.
number line, okay? So let's do a quick, do you have it there?
Yeah, it's mine.
Okay. There you go. You have your number line. Now this one doesn't go all the way to 14. So what can we do? Our number lines, we can leave them empty when we have it in your tools. We'll have it empty, and then we can put it in plastic so that you have a dry erase. What are these called?
Erasers?
Called dry erase markers. Why do you put it in plastic? Because with your dry erase marker, what you're going to do is, instead of putting it into one by one, what you can do is go from 2 or 5s, right? So in this case, let's see, minus 5, positive 5, 10, 15, 20. And on this side, it will be what?
5, 4.
If we're going in 5s,
Oh,
what do you need to do
10.
here? The next one?
15.
Very good. The next one?
20.
Very good. So this is what we can do in your tool. You'll put the numbers that you actually need. In this case, you're in what?
Minus 14 plus 5.
Minus 14. Let's not forget that you're going to have these little arrows to tell you where it's supposed to go. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Because addition goes
that way.
That way. And subtraction go that way. Okay. So you have your number line now. Right up here. Show me where. Let me fold this. Okay. Show me where that number is in the number line. Right up here.
Okay.
Where is that minus 14?
It's not on.
On this one, remember?
Oh,
the one that has the larger numbers.
Oh, it'll be 20, right?
You have minus 20 over here, minus 15. So where do you think minus 14 will be? Here. Right there. Very good. Okay? Now, look at the next symbol.
Yeah.
You need to read it slowly. You jump sometimes. Look at it, little, small part by small part. If it helps you to highlight what you already did, go ahead and do that. And then look at the next one. What is the next thing that you're supposed to do?
Plus 5.
Add. Don't jump to the 5 yet. Next thing that you need to do is?
Add 5.
Add. What are you supposed to do with that? You're supposed to go that way. Okay. Now you know you're supposed to go this way. So you're here. Make yourself your little, with your erase marker, where you're supposed to go. Okay? And then
do plus 5.
And then you can go ahead and highlight that plus because you know what way to go. And then, how many spaces?
14 spaces. I mean 5 spaces.
Don't even look at the ones that are highlighted. Look at what's empty.
5.
Right? Okay. How many spaces?
5.
Okay. Since we're going that way, let's put little lines in here. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10,
9.
9, 8. Very good. So let's see. We're here. And we're going 5.
One,
1,
2,
uh-huh.
3, 4, 5.
Okay, we're here, right? Which number do you think that is?
10.
This is 10.
I mean 11.
11 is over here.
Oh, I mean 9.
We're gonna need a bigger line,
Okay.
for you to see. But see how you do need to visualize these things? It helps you. And not only does it help you, once you have enough practice, your mind will be able to just do it by itself. What do you think?
Yes.
Can we start today?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's start building these.
Excuse me? I use the bathroom.
Go ahead.